In the air to right, and he did it again!
Welcome back to the Lift These Two broadcast, and we got week 70. And again, just as always, the same story. Death groups are upon us. We also, as you can see from the thumbnail, the 100-game review of Josh. Give you my thoughts and what he is all about. Let's get into the groups. Let these two chill continue their rise. Ranked 70th. Now they are the underdog once again. And, I mean, Team USA is ranked lower, but we're kind of keeping ourselves underdogs as they go against MJIB, Ballbusters, and Japan Samurai. Next, let these two back to the 6,000 mark. Their death group of their own with All-Stars, Snow Poetry, and Cats. Mandalorians all at 6,000. Pirates trying to fight to get back in that spot. Damn Buckeyes, 238. 10th Street Mafia, MLB, Toronto Hitters. I am sorry for the inconvenience. Well done. Moderated bunts at 36. They keep on moving up. That's pretty solid. They're going to be going against CPBL, Korea, a team that has been 6,000 several times, Wild Ball League, and Japan 001 trying to make a move. All right, this is just unfortunate right here. I don't know what Miniclip is doing. Neo is. What are you guys doing here? A 3-team bracket. Hopefully all these teams can get at least 150, but this is probably not true. So one team might be going down below that top 50 spot for sure. Unless, again, they all get 150, then it's all good. Spartans, Warts, and Hemorrhoids, Japan. All right, here is Silver Level 4, Destiny, Shintagawa, Police Force, Outcast 47, All-Stars, Phillies 1. Rockets 883 trying to maintain their spot in that top 100. I'll beat you and make you a fool. Trying to get back in the top 100. Number 92 or 92nd ranked Americans, 87th ranked Dingers, and Hyundai Unicorns trying to make it back in the top 100. Here we go again. Teams trying to get back to that 6,000 mark. Big drummers or big dumpers and Blue Jays. Teams that are trying to make that move potentially to that top is America First and Veterans. They have not been, I don't think, at 6,000. So this is a good opportunity for them to get to there. And the righties as well, trying to get back to the prominent land of being a top team. Little Dumpers, the only team here not in the top 100. Mound Pounders, again, they're going down. They've been going down a while. Colorado Red Sox, an Chinese Olympic team. All-Stars, Filipinas, Untouchables, the only choice. Brewers in a gold level 1. Aftermath, November Rain. November Rain, watch out for these guys. I believe they're the favorites in this group. Aftermath as well too. Purple Thunder, Los Panas. That's like, okay. Anyways, in Indonesia, panas means hot. All right. Dog Pound. Baseball Canada, ranked 85th. Jesus Saved, 91. Wild Things, and the strongest baseball team out of Korea, 83rd. America trying to get to the top 100. Here we go. Cobra Kai, Harry Bats, Dream Team, Minnesota Fire, Base Invaders in a gold level 3. Start Swinging Sandbaggers. Love that name, guys. Hopefully you guys can kind of get up and see if the Sandbaggers can get in the top 100. That would be fun. Big Dingers, Elite Squad, and Okinawa Snakes, I believe. Here we go. Keep Swinging. USA MLB Mariners and Chin Lee Chan Fan Group in a 4-team Platinum Level 4 group. America Sluggers, Mount Fort Leg something or other, Swing Shift, OTHG, and Sinola in a gold level 5. Here we go. Untouchables, USA World something something. True North, Team Taiwan, in Korea here in a Platinum Level 1. And the death group of all death groups once again. 2 teams right outside the 6,000 mark, but 1, 2, and 3. Masaba Full Swing, Korea, Udon. Padres and Taiwan, they're both right there outside looking in the 6,000. But I feel sorry for the Padres, man. I think 5 weeks in a row or something like that. 4. They've had to face this just death group, man. It get burnt out, man. It's kind of exhausting, but hey, competition. Again, if the rewards were actually that much better for the teams here, it'd be worth it. But, I mean, it's tough to keep on going battling every single week. But that's how it is in the top. The top team. All right, let's go to Josh's 100-game review. All right, so here's the 100-game review. just kind of reminder once again, his stats 184, his velocity 212, movement 162, and spin 203. That's really going to get into detail. Again, I'm going to recommend 3 catchers to use and why. First being Matthew. Matthew here gives essentially Josh 7 pitches, right? 7 different pitches. Because think about this, right? You throw Matthew's fastball at the highest level, right? The same maxed out 13, right? It's 99 miles an hour. And then you throw it after the breaking ball, it's 102. But if you throw it in Matthew's little circle, it's 101. So that's giving you 3 different speeds of the fastball. Circle change has 2 speeds, slider has 2 speeds, and then that curve would have 2 speeds. So Matthew definitely allows you to change up speeds, almost a cheat code. Again, the second pitcher I would highly recommend is Nia, right? I would use her more, but level 11 really puts me at a little disadvantage offensively. But Nia recommends pitch, enhances the pitch spin. So again, you already have a pitcher who doesn't have a lot of movement. But when you add 30 spin to a pitch, that means it's deadening the ball just fantastically, right? So that's fantastic, all right? And then Jessica, of course, once you got her maxed, if you have her maxed, she's going to decrease the pitcher's control. So one of the things, again, his control is not bad at 184. 184 is not bad control, but you add more control to it, now you can pinpoint that fastball even better. That is impressive. Okay, an outside the line kind of catcher, just for you guys out there that are, don't have epics and legendary maxed out. If you can get Rose not great at throwing, of course, but the more throw types pitcher has, a smaller ball control area. So she's just as effective as Jessica. Again, she's an event card, so that makes it even harder for her to get. And then we'll throw in just one more rare card here the rare catchers are only Barry and Edwards, right? So there's only 2 of them. And if you're going to do anything, you need Barry, but offensive-minded. And then Edwards is when he's offensive-minded. Decent defensive catcher, but doesn't do anything. So that's my point, right? The rare catchers are useless, for helping a pitcher. Rose is pretty solid at helping a pitcher, as well as Matthew, Nina, and Jessica. So let's go ahead and get into the pitching ranking. All right, so once again, as you guys can see here, Josh's worst pitch in his arsenal, we're going to go 4 through 1, it's not that nice fastball, is his slider, right? There's not a lot of movement on the slider, so when it's in the zone, right, you got to be able to hit it. You can see it. You can slow it down too. Not a lot of movement, but when you get it into the zone here, as you can see this pitch coming up in the top corner, you got to be able to make contact. And again, Annie, level 10, not really effective. We're just doing a practice game just for the effectiveness. All right, so the next best pitch in his arsenal is going to be the curveball, right? The curveball, it's just like we mentioned before, is Shitaro's splitter, but it just has a little bit more of a loop at the end, a little slower start, where Shitaro's splitter has that really sharp start. But again, you want to throw it more effectively. You're going to be throwing it and nibbling right here, and every so often you could find yourself making a pretty solid connection right there in the game there. So the curveball is number 3 on my list of best pitches. All right, now this is a tough one. Okay, so because again, you could essentially use this pitch, not this pitch. Let's go to this pitch. His fastball is number 3, right? Especially when you see here with Matthew, right? Got 102. Then we got 99, and if we hit it right in the spot, 101. 3 different styles of pitches, all right? And now, finally here, the circle changeup is his just most ridiculous pitch. Again, usually a changeup, you need to have a fastball to complement it. But the way no one has really been able to recognize the overthrow of Josh here. His delivery, it's hard to time so far if it's in the strike zone or not. So this definitely allows people to nibble on the inside, the outside, right? You could kind of get away with different kind of levels of strikes and balls and get people to chase quite a bit. And the speed difference from the fastball, of course, makes it a whole heck of a lot better. With 86, so you're dropping at least 15 or 16 miles per hour, minimum 13. So that's kind of where Josh is at. Now let's get into the 100th game. All right, so we're going to get into this 100th game here. We're not going to play the whole game, just kind of the inning where Josh pitches. You can pause it here, 82, 18, 3.342, 127 strikeouts, and super effective when you have an 80, above 80% winning percentage, again, with bots and real players. So first up here is going to be going against King. And again, just kind of taking a look at Josh's pitch style here. Again, getting him a chase early. That's definitely what's been happening with that circle changeup and curveball down low. Shitaro, again, just like Hammer, you want to attack the zone. Don't let that power grow, right? That's not a good idea. Just attack, right? They're programmed to kind of be better later. So just keep throwing in strikes. They hit a home run the second pitch, then they got it, but a lot of times that's going to happen. Establish the strike. Okay, and then here we go with Gibson. Let's get this out of here real quick. And strike one. That's a nice pitch there. Again, throwing it low, out of the zone. Same thing, nibble up top, right? Establish the strike zone. And come in strong. Again, with that curveball, a little sharp drop at the end, and then come in with that fastball, game over. All right, so here we are. Again, out of my opinion, like I think I mentioned before, is lately, Miniclip, NeoWiz, they've really sucked at their new players, right? So we go back to this guy, Mark. Underwhelming, has some good benefits, but underwhelming. This guy, Tom, just trash in a way, right? This guy, where is he at? Leo, just not effective, in my opinion, right? Fernandez, we know what he had, his problem, his issues, right? And so a lot of their newest players they've come up with have been just duds. So Josh, in my opinion, is the best new player since Nia. Nia does a great job helping out the pitchers and deadens the ball. But this, wrong batting order. There we go. This guy right here. This is going to be a pitcher you're going to see. Just like Shitaro, you're going to see him a lot. People are going to complain about him. Not everybody. But if you're beating bots, it doesn't count that he's a good pitcher or not. Bots are stupid, and sometimes they win on purpose, right? Real players, once they figure out how to use them, they're going to be pretty dominant. Also, real good hitters are going to figure out how to hit against them. But again, I think this is a home run. If you bought him, hope you got your money's worth. If you got him free in the chest, that's awesome. Congratulations. But Josh is great, in my opinion. I'm going to be using him quite a bit. But, after this boost is gone, you won't see him for a long time because take him about 2 years to level up. Well, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the 100 game review. See you guys next time on the Love These Two broadcast.